Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got two new paddles to review from Mark Pickleball. The Mark OneX and the Mark II. This is a startup company. Very excited to see what they came up with here. These paddles look really nice. I like the design. Very understated, very professional look to these paddles. Very anxious to see how they play. Little housekeeping here. They're both 16 millimeter poly cores. Both are Gen 2 thermoformed. They have what Mark Pickleball is calling a Kevlar carbon surface, so it's a blend of Kevlar and carbon, so it should play really nice. Very anxious to hit these. The OneX is a kind of a hybrid shape. It's a 16 1/4 by 7 3/4, a 5 3/4 inch grip with a 4 1/8 circumference. This paddle weighs in at 7.8 ounces, so it really, to me, for my personal game, needs a little extra weight, but I'm going to try it as is and see how it'll do. The Mark II, more traditional elongated size, 16 1/2 by 7 1/2, 5 1/2 inch grip, 4 1/8 circumference. This paddle weighs in at 8.1 ounces, so that's getting a little closer to my happy place. But I'm very anxious to get out and see how these do. They look great, especially the Mark OneX, man. That is beautiful. All right, headed out to the courts right now. Going to try these paddles out. I hope you're going to be there. You can hit them too. All right, I'll be back.
Hey, oh, the sound plays me back.
All right, guys, this is the Mark OneX. It's pretty. It looks nice. Let's see what it'll do. This is the first time hitting this. Just got this out of the box. Let's see what happens. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's got a little bit of hop to it, too. Man, it is right there. I'm pulling them a little bit, which kind of makes me wonder what the weight on this paddle is. Let me go after this. Yeah, it's there. It's there. That's just me having to adjust just a hair. Okay, let's see what the spin will do. Straight line accuracy is excellent. Let's go a little spin. The Mark OneX. Oh, I spun. That ball turned so far. Oh, that ball turned 6 feet. That was all the way out. Oh, that's really nice. Good spin. Very nice. The Mark. All right, guys. The Mark II. Let me go off this cone. Pretty nice. Let me hit the ball. Boy, that landed, I think, identical. Identical spot. Let me go after this. Oh, that's nice. That is so nice. Kind of a gentle bump. Just thought I'd bump it off of there. All right, let's see what the spin will do. That's great. All right, let's see what the spin will do. Oh, not tremendous spin. Interesting. Try that again. Oh, I went way under it. That's my fault. It's a throwaway. I went way under it trying to make it spin even more. Let me try that again. Not a tremendous amount of spin. It's got spin, just not a tremendous amount. Yeah, just not a tremendous, it's got great straight line accuracy. It kind of lacks a little bit in the spin. Hey guys, back. Just spent the last couple of weeks getting to know the new paddles from Mark, the Mark II and the Mark OneX. Both of these paddles were a lot of fun to hit. Really enjoyed both of them. Kind of went back and forth a little bit on which one I liked best. But they both performed very similar, and you expect that because structurally they're identical. The only difference between these two paddles is the Mark II is an elongated version and the Mark OneX is a hybrid shape. Everything else is the same, so you'd expect them to be the same. So I'll kind of bounce through the attributes here, and I'll throw a little caveat in here and there. Where these really shined was the accuracy, control, consistency. Both of these paddles were excellent. You could really go after your shots and have confidence they're going to land where you want them to land. Power numbers were low, but there's always a but. The OneX came in at 46.6. My normal miles per hour is 48 to 50, so it's a little bit low. And the Mark II came in a little bit low as well at 47.6, so 1 mile an hour faster. Now, the Mark OneX weighs 7.8 ounces out of the box, and Mark II weighs 8.0 ounces. So I bounced these both up to about 8.2, went back out to the courts, and those power numbers got back up where they should be. And what you would expect. Now, both these paddles come in a little light for me, so I kind of like that almost because I can customize them how I wanted to. I put the lead where I wanted to put the lead, and then you got that mass, got that plow through. So once you added that, it kind of changed those power numbers and it jumped those power numbers up to where you would expect. But that's really cool because you can put the lead wherever you want. Now, that changed defense to offense and made both these paddles a little bit better. You could go down and get that ball back out once you've got the mass, you've got the plow through, and as you know, when you put lead tape on here, it increases the twist weight, which means you make the sweet spot even bigger. Neither one of these paddles struggled with sweet spot. You could pretty much hit it right out of the box wherever you want to across the face and get the same response. So, and it didn't change when I add the weight down here. It didn't change, how fast they were at the net either. You weren't adding it out at their tip and making it a little bit slower. Both these paddles really shined. Now, as far as spin, both are good, but the OneX won that battle. It really had great spin. The ball just dwelled on here. and it really stayed, and you could spin it better. Not that the Mark II was bad at all. It spun the ball really pretty well, but I was shocked how well the OneX really spun the ball. So if you're a spin enthusiast and want a top spin and you want to slice a little bit and still go after it's controllable spin, you can really go after your shots. If I had to choose between one of these paddles, between the Mark II and the Mark 1X, I would just latch on to this 1X. I really like this paddle a lot. And normally I play with kind of an elongated paddle, but I really like this paddle. Does so many things well, and especially once you added some lead tape. I hate to keep going back to that, but once you did that, the performance really came alive. Plus, the looks alone of this paddle are just spectacular. I think I said in the open, just being so professional and kind of understated yet classy. It really has look, but it also the lime green really pops out of the sun. It really looks good. The Mark II does as well, but I think they've just done a great job with these paddles. I would love to hear from you guys if you've tried this company and what you think about it. If you've tried these paddles and which one you kind of migrated to and which fits your game a little bit better. I think these paddles are very cool. I love what they've done. I like the Kevlar carbon blend on the face. It's very playable. It's got a little pop, but it also has that nice carbon kind of grab to it, and it really plays well. All right, guys, as always, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll be back with more content soon. Get out and play. All right.